So hello once again, you guys. I am back. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me one more time. Just happy to be here. Okay. And we are going to get into this reading with Saweetie. She's an American rapper who first gained recognition for posting freestyle videos over old school rap beats in her car. Her 2017 debut single, Icy Girl, received double platinum certification and earned praise from critics. In 2019, she released the single My Type, which became her first entry on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100, peaking at number 21. And check this out, y'all. Her real name is Diamante Cuiava Valentine Harper, and I hope I pronounced that right, okay? But so I first started out with the sun card, okay, and it came out in reverse, which means that Saweetie is going through some kind of unhappiness and negativity, okay? Some sort of loneliness is going on with her at the moment. Also, it seems as though she's a bit untrustworthy with the people. I don't know if it's the people around her, okay, or some theft or oppression dispute is going on, okay, but she's dealing with a lot of jealousy as well, and possibly people stealing from her. Okay, but with the Tower card coming up, I feel like this is going to shift, okay? Her foundation is going to shift and this is going to end, okay? This means adversity, okay? This is some sort of reality check she's having with this situation, okay? But that'll be ending, okay? And with the Knight of Cups, it's like she's very romantic, okay? She's needed to be romanced right now, okay? And it shows like she's very graceful, you know, poetic. She might be a little bit moody at the moment, okay? She also comes out as the Queen of Wands, which is very independent and she's very determined, okay? But she has some sort of stress going on, okay? She's exhausted, and I wouldn't be surprised if she had some sort of health scare, but not like that health scare, but some sort of sign where her body is telling her that she's exhausted, okay? She's needing to rest, okay? So it could be maybe she need to pick me up with a vitamin IV drip, or you know, dehydration, something like that, okay? But not a real bad health scare, okay? The Emperor came out, so this means some sort of man who is a divine feminine. This could be a father or older man who's giving her wise counsel, okay? She's either confiding in him or he's telling, you know, he's confiding in her. She's made some sort of confession, okay? And he's just basically being truthful and honest and giving her wise counsel right now, okay? She shows up as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So she's very charming and you know, she's very intelligent, okay? There's some sort of lover. The Lover's card came out, so if she's dealing with someone right now, the World card in reverse came out, so this is it talks about unfulfillment, okay? So this relationship she's in with a lover could possibly fail, okay? This is failure, this is lack of fulfillment, unfinished emptiness, and grief, okay? So let's continue forward. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to mention, I want to go back to her name, Diamante. I think that is such a pretty name. I think that could be a unisex name. Diamante could be a girl name or a boy name, but I feel like that is pretty, okay? Very, very, but I wouldn't think that, oh, she doesn't look like a Diamante, you know? She looks like a Ashley or a Jessica or something like that, okay? But yes, you guys, the Death card came out, okay, next to the Chariot. So there's some sort of ending of a cycle with the direction that she's going in, okay, that she's moving in. So I don't know if she's making some changes, okay, necessary changes or transitions, okay, when it comes to her direction and focus, okay? Or this could mean a literal death in her family. But let's put some more cards to see what comes out after that. Okay. This doesn't have anything to do with a death, okay? This is about her ending this cycle of being in the direction of taking care of folks, okay? Because the King of Cups came out and says support yourself before you can support others, okay? So I feel like she's at a point right now where she's like saying to herself, I have to take care of myself. I feel like she's been taking care of a lot of people. And she's getting to that point where she's needing balance and needing to take care of herself. As I said, she's stressed out. Something's going on in her life where she's very stressed and she's needing to care for herself. So she's looking at it like, okay, I need to really, this came out again, the Four Swords, and continuing despite dire stress. She is stressed about this, being, you know, having to take care of, other people and being very considerate, okay? Because she's a very warm and compassionate and sweet girl, and I believe she's a Cancer, okay? So Cancers could be kind of moody sometimes, but very sweet, very feminine people, okay? Very feminine women, okay? But yeah, this came out again. She's stressed about something, y'all. This is something that she's stressed about, having to take care of other people, and I'm not just saying the people that need taken care of, like parents or children. I'm talking about these are grown-ass people that are in her life that she's just doing for, and she's stressed about it. It's stressing her out, okay? And also the stress of having to work. I'm assuming, yeah. She has businesses and she is an artist, okay? Oh my gosh, the Tower card came out again. Like, I can't make this up. This is going to, yeah. When she does this, when she get into this mode, there's going to be a Tower moment. A lot of people are going to be falling from this tower. Like, it depicts of people falling. Okay, their foundation is going to collapse. Yeah, it's going to be a shift, and it's going to be a real reality check for these people that she's taking care of. Okay. Let's see what else comes out after the Tower card, because these are some of the same cards. It's just repeating itself. Okay. This is too many cards, so I'm gonna have to put some back. But the Nine of Cups came out. Okay, this is gonna cause some kind of fulfillment for her once she releases, though, because it's not about the money or whatever, and it's not, it's not about the money. She has the money, but it's about the stress level. Okay, because it's a lot on just one person being a financial caretaker of people that could actually get up and work and get a job. Okay, so I see this as being one of her stresses. Okay, she has people that she's taking care of. And I don't, a lot of people take it personal when you have to take a break for yourself and you just kind of get missing or whatever, and people just take that like the nerve of you to preserve yourself or to relax and just care about yourself, like the nerve of you to choose yourself. Okay. But yeah, the Nine of Cups came out, so this is like some sort of fulfillment. This is making her happy. She's gonna trust in the universe more. Okay, and I'm being optimistic because it's like she really doesn't need these people. These people kind of need her. And I feel like when you are taking care of people and then they can turn around and steal from you, it's like all you had to do was ask, like, why are you stealing? Type of situation. Okay, what else? You gotta understand that these celebrities are human too. Okay, and people treat them like cow cashes. People treat them like they don't have any other responsibilities besides handing out money. Okay. Yeah, this is so she's looking at this as because the Nine of Pentacles. Well, let me see. Is this the Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, it's the Nine of Pentacles, but it came in reverse. So she's looking at this as a setback. Okay, she doesn't want to be in poverty. Okay, she doesn't want all of her money to dissipate. Okay, she's not into frivolous spending. Okay, and you're wanting rewards without work. Okay, people wanting rewards without work. Okay, this is something that is really stressing her out. Okay, when you go from, because I believe, I'm not sure, but I do believe that she went from being like a child and then going into college and then graduating from college and then being famous. Okay, so I don't know how long it took her to be famous. She did get some hard work. She's 32. Okay, but it don't matter what age. If you are the breadwinner, the bacon, bring home the bacon, and you're taking care of all these people, that could be very stressful for her. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so she's having to bring a lot of people. The thought of her having to bring a lot of people out of poverty is stressing her out. She needs a break. Okay, because you think of it like this: I can't take care of anybody if I don't take care of myself. Okay. Oh my God. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, misfortune, fairy cares, bad luck, broken. These people around her. Oh my God. I don't know who these people are. Okay, but there's some sort of bad luck and misfortune going on. Okay. Musician. Okay. Yeah, manipulation. There's some sort of manipulation. People, manipulating her like, I really, really need this. Please, lying and yeah, obstacles, ignorance, threats. She's even getting threats from people. People are threatening her. Disempowerment, insecure pretense. Are you serious? So I wonder if she's going through some sort of lawsuit or something like this with these Nine of Pentacles in reverse and this Wheel of Fortune. Let me look more into that. Hold on a second. Because looking at this, I kind of feel like people are trying to look at her as some sort of lick. Like, you know how people do, like, oh well, this and that happened, so I'm gonna sue this person. And it's like frivolous, like I don't know, but let's get into it, okay? Nine of Cups came out. This has something to do with somebody she was romantic with. Like, these same cards are coming out. Nine of Cups. Some man she was, possibly like a one night stand with. I don't know. What is this? The Hermit came out. Divine inspiration and the truth. Enlightenment. Some sort of light was shined about this situation. What else? The Hermit card usually, represents going within and being enlightened about this, okay? So wisdom, so she's seeking wisdom, okay, and solitude from the inner truth, okay? Divine. So maybe she's like praying, or let's see what comes out. Like getting in her bag or whatever, and just like being in solitude and saying, you know what, I can do this. You can keep going. You can move forward. But some sort of light will shine. Okay, so I feel like this is something that has to do with okay, the Ten of Pentacles came out, legacy, inheritance, okay, her family. This is definitely her family. This is the King of Cups, but why is it wrote like this is either somebody who, Ten of Pentacles, they're trying to get some pentacles out of her, or this is family, but I'm trying to see why this okay, so the question was asked, why I was trying to see what is going on about this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay, this frivolous setback and poverty, and this World card in reverse, like misfortune, and the King, Knight of Cups came out, Hermit, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like she's needing a break from her family to just like she may need like some sort of vacation just to be romanced, okay? Because I see this Ten of Pentacles has come out. She's spending a lot of pentacles when it comes to family, okay, y'all. This is her family, y'all. And then the Emperor came out, which was a dad card. So he's like kind of telling her, hey baby, you can't do it, or you can't please people, you know, things that a father would tell you, okay? Yeah, naivety and reckless, okay? So there's some sort of naivete when it comes to this, because you know a lot of people look at yeah, Ten of Wands, burden. Oh wow, this is really coming out in the car. She's burdened by this, very much so burdened by the responsibilities, okay? She feels like this is blocking her. She's lost some faith when it comes to this. Frustration, this is a lot of pressure on her. This is a lot of pressure on her, okay? I feel like she's, okay, I might be saying this or whatever to where it just seems like everybody says this, like, but you don't never experience it until you're in those shoes where you have become a millionaire, and people just every day are calling you, even sometimes fans, but this has to do with her family, okay? So it's like they are also thinking with in a naive way, like that because she has money that she can afford it, and at the end of the day everything has went up. Just imagine having to take care of your own household, put groceries and food in your own household, take care of 5 other households monthly, every month, okay? Buy people cars, buy their houses, pay their mortgage. You're buying them cars but they can't afford to even fix it. You're buying them houses but they can't afford the mortgage, okay? So it's like she's being exhausted, okay, when it comes to having to take care of these grown people who can think for themselves, who can work for themselves, and they're not doing it because they feel like she should do it. And like I feel like this is very exhausting to her, because I feel like in the past she's only had to worry about herself, okay, and you know whoever she may have been living with, and these people didn't grind to get where she got, okay? So why is it that she has to take care of these people? Like most of the time when you become rich or whatever, if you're still in your 20s or your 30s, okay, you want to buy mama a house, you want to buy dad a house, but because her family's seeing those things, they feel like, oh, okay, well, I deserve to get this too, I deserve to get that too, and it just don't work like that or whatever. You want to take care of your parents because they took care of you, and some parents don't take care of their kids or whatever, and the kids still end up doing nice things for them. But I feel like this is not a situation that she is built for, okay? Because on top of having to work and build her empires, it's not, she's just a rapper, she owns businesses, okay? She went to school and got a degree, okay? So she's working hard, and it's like once you start doing for people, when is enough never enough, okay? They ask you for $1,200 to pay their rent, and then next month they're asking you again, okay? And then the month after that they're asking you again with some kind of excuse. So it's like that could start to make somebody feel, yeah, Queen of Cups, okay? She's very kind and good natured, so people I feel like taking advantage of that. Some people just have an accountant and they just say, hey, can you handle these things for me? So I don't know what the deal is with that. Or she feel like, okay, well, I'm not a billionaire, okay? I'm not Rihanna. I don't have billions of dollars. I don't have millions of dollars or whatever. And even a million or whatever, if you're the type of person that if you're not financially smart, you can burn that out and spend that up if you're taking care of 10 households. And it's expensive to take care of any household these days. And people are bunching up five family members in one house. You know, it's like, how can you ever get past having something for yourself if you don't do it for everybody else? Like you're working like a dog and a horse to take care of everybody else, okay? I could see if she was giving these people jobs or whatever the case, like Beyonce, she has a team, she pays them to do their job or whatever the case, but this is family oriented, And it's like these people is not gonna work for it, okay? Yeah, foolish. This is foolish, okay? The Hierophant in reverse came out, okay? Vulnerable. She feels vulnerable because nobody's like really understanding, okay? She's not. She wants these people that she's doing for to understand this, like understand what she's going through, but they don't understand because they're not in her shoes, okay? What else? And not only that, she's not a man, she's a woman. Like, come on. A man is built to take care of a household and a family, but not 5 and 6 households and 5 and 6 families, okay? Money only goes so far, and the value of a dollar is getting lower and lower as we speak, as I talk right now. It's getting lower and lower, okay? It's never, and it's not going to change, okay? So there's some sense of preparation and planning that she's doing, okay? She's planning to expand, okay? Her success, okay? And she's planning to be open about this and honest, okay? Yeah, she has some plans. 3 of Wands came out, okay? She has some ideals, okay, that she wants to present, okay? And what are these ideas about? Let's see. Ooh, okay. Um, she's planning to be ruthless, like stubborn. She's planning to be she's like, I'm just gonna have to be a bitch. Okay. And despite the fact that she's a sweet girl and she's very warm and kind, cancers can't get to that level, okay? And they'll do it with love. But yeah. I have an aunt that's a cancer, and yeah. They don't, those crabs, baby, when they pinch you, it hurts, okay? You're thinking, oh, those little claws or what? No, but when they pinch you, it really stings, really hurts, okay? Cancers are very, very family oriented. They love their family, they're defensive, they take up for their family. But when it gets to a point where they feel like they're being taken advantage of, baby, and I'm not saying she's gonna be cruel, but I feel like there's going to be a sense of, oh, maybe I'm just gonna have to, like, show them better than I can tell them type of situation. Yeah, because this is causing her to have repressed emotions, okay? It's blocking her logic. She's emotionally overwhelmed, okay? So let's move on. Let's switch lanes. Let's see what else we can find out, okay? Just a second. So I want to, okay, so I really want to know, okay, so her name was brought up in the beef or whatever when it came to Quavo and Chris Brown, okay? So let's pull some cards on that, how she feels about that. Let's see what's up. It's kind of old news. Just want to get a gist of how she feels about that. Okay, y'all, so the Page of Pentacles came out, okay? So she's like, okay, yeah, that was a little childish. But she was like, okay, go ahead, get your coin. Okay, get your little one coin right here. The Page of Pentacles is holding a coin. Okay, one coin. Okay, get your little coin. Okay, Queen of Wands came out. Don't forget, I'm the queen of this ish. Okay, I'm the queen of you in IGGAs. Okay, okay. 2 of Wands. Okay, that was bold. All right, but I'm standing on business when it comes to this. And she's like, you better be glad I didn't go get me a lawyer for defamation of character. Okay, because she's like, I'm standing on business. Like, who y'all think y'all playing with? Damn, sweetie. What else? Yeah, it's customer reverse. She's like, they're just mad. They just mad that they have some sort of. She's like, this is like, yeah, some sort of. It shows how very emotionally overwhelmed you guys really feel. Okay, repressed emotions blocked. Okay, yeah. She's like, they really have to go down like that. Like, y'all overreacting. Must be some hidden emotions that you had to get out. Okay, to name drop someone in a song. Okay, name to drop 2 females in a song. Okay, she's like 9 of Pentacles. Okay, she's like, you were supposed to be conservative. Okay, that was very dull. Okay, very clever though. But she's like, you're a Knight of Pentacles. Don't forget that. Okay, she's the Queen of Pentacles. You're a Knight. Okay, your bag wasn't even really that bad because I guess Quavo was saying all she cared about was money. Okay, but that's because he's saying that because he's a King or Knight of Pentacles. Okay, she's like, some people do anything for a bag, and I guess he needed that with this Page of Pentacle up here in the front. Okay, what else? And it's obvious because he did take that he took that card back that he gave her, okay? Also, she's like, nigga, if I called you, you'd be rushing in, okay? There's niggas rushing in with ambition and competition, okay? What I look like, you know, being, you know, I don't have time for this. It's kind of like the Knight of Swords rushing in, okay? She's like, I can have a nigga here quick, fast, okay? That's nothing. Like, she doesn't have a problem with getting a man, okay? What else? So it's men rushing in to serve me. What I care about you saying I'm money hungry, like, that's what men's supposed to do with money, okay? So my logic is, what's the point in getting all this money? You get the nice car, okay? You get the nice clothes, you get the nice shoes, you get the jewelry to impress other men. No, you want to impress the women, okay? You boast and throw around your money or whatever because you want the women to flock. And then when they flock, you're mad, okay? She's like, this is ruthless. She kind of felt like it was ruthless, okay? She's like, this is, you know, Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, she's like, first of all, it wasn't all that, okay? The wand is pointing downward. Yeah. She's like, at the end of the day, I'm enjoying life. I'm at home. I have success. You know, I'm generous, okay? I'm thinking about my family, which showed in the beginning. She does take care of her family, okay? She's like, I'm over here celebrating. And out of the blue, they talking about me. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one more card. Yeah, 3 Cups celebrating. Okay, she's like, people support me, okay? I'm over here celebrating. I'm joy. I have friendships, okay? Yeah, she was celebrating, okay, with her family and friends. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so I really want to see put some cards on her and Chris Brown, like what was that about? And immediately what is this, the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so yes, she's working hard. Okay, so yeah, she was like, let me see what comes in after the 8 of Pentacles. At the time, I feel like she was just working. Maybe they were working on a project or talking about working on a project. Okay, or for the simple means she was just working him. She was working him. Okay, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see what comes out after the 8 of Pentacles. She was like, he was persistent, okay? It was him who approached her. He was persistent, okay? He was unshakable, okay? Yeah. He had his wand in his hand and just sitting there like, or, you know, leaning on the wall and like, hey, yo, he was persistent with her, okay? So I don't know if he had a motive, but yeah. What else? Okay, aggressive. So she feel like he was aggressive, okay? Very aggressive, restless, energetic, and he was curious, okay? Curious about her. I feel like she might have been a little curious as well. It's something about that situation that made them both, you know, be energetic and curious and, you know, have butterflies. Like, they felt like little kids, okay? This was like them just having no worries. And she also feels like this was a trifling mistake. Okay, the moon in reverse. She was like, yeah. She recognized that this was a trifling mistake, child. Moon in reverse. Like, I know he's not going to keep a secret. Like, I know he's going to talk. So she felt like, yeah, because the moon in the upright is, you know, you keep your secrets, okay? So it's like, she possibly told some of her friends as well. So I put some cards on her before, and it was like, it's almost like she was fulfilling a fantasy, okay? You know, everybody has at some point or another looked at Chris Brown and like, dang, I wish I could, you know, I could just get 15 minutes with him or whatever the case may be. And it's like, once you become famous or in that caliber and you're finally around that person, you know, it's like, wow, it was a fantasy of mine, okay? But the World card in reverse came out, okay? So yeah, this was there was some sort of going back and forth, okay? So like a cycle. There was like a cycle with them. It was like a cycle, okay? So this wasn't, I don't feel like this was like a one-time thing, okay? I feel like they was being each other's side pieces, okay? Yeah. Queen of Cups. Okay. Yeah, she is. She's holding her cup, and she's like, here you go. I'll give it to you. You know. But this was unfulfilled hopes. Like, this was like disappointment. Okay. Ended up happening in this situation. Start card in reverse. Like, I don't know if she was disappointed with the, let's see what she was disappointed with. Okay. Okay. Pentacles. I'm not spending some. Ten of Pentacles. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, guys. So, yeah. Okay, so this just is what it is. Okay, when the Star card came out reverse, she was disappointed. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and then Page of Pentacles. So the Pentacles got smaller. So at first he was spending that bread, and then he started acting stingy. Okay, want reward without work, and she was like, "No, baby, like that one Pentacle, it ain't gonna work." So yeah. He started getting childish with the money. Okay, so yeah, he did spend some bread on her, but then it was just like to get in the door, I guess. And then as soon as that went down, okay, what happened? What happened after this Page of Pentacles, baby? Yeah, she was Three of Swords in reverse. She was like, see ya. Yeah, I'm not gonna get my heart into this. So yeah. Okay. So now in his song he said he had some tea about her. So let's put some cards on that. Okay, so just let me say this before I get started. Talk about spilling tea, he got some tea. The fact that the fact that he had spilled the tea already, which was he slept with her while she was with Quavo. Chris Brown slept with her while she was with Quavo. Okay, that was the tea. Okay. But at the same time, I feel like she might have been. I don't know. Okay, so give me a second, guys. Let's see what this. Okay, guys. I don't know if I even want to spill this tea. Okay, this is just alleged. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, but and I don't really know how long this situation was going on. But the Empress card is here, okay? This signifies a pregnant woman. Okay, so oh Lord, I don't know. And then I got the Ten of Cups family card. So wow. This could have been a possible pregnancy scare. Child, I don't know, honey. Let me see what it's name. Oh, King of Pentacles, intelligence, reliable. She, and I don't know if it could, well, okay, so there was some sort of pregnancy or pregnancy scare. Y'all, and I'm not saying it was from Chris Brown, I'm not saying it was from Quavo, okay? It could have been from anybody, but baby, the Empress card came out, okay? And High Priestess as well. Represents fertility, okay? Intuition and common sense. Yeah, so y'all take what y'all will with it, but I feel like this is saying, hold on one second. Withdrawal, okay. Haste. Okay, so there was a decision made in haste. But yeah, this could have been a possible pregnancy, y'all. Or there could have been a possible pregnancy. So that's the tea, y'all. Yeah, this would have not been in the public, okay? 6 of Wands. And you know what? This is why I feel like I understand why people, these celebrities, make people sign NDAs. Okay, but like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is allegedly. I do not know what I'm talking about. But, yes. I'm going to put some more cards. Let me go into my celestial insight deck really quickly. Hold on a second. Okay, so it says there was some sort of boundary or limits. Protect your emotions. She was having emotional issues. Okay, courage. Facing a tough decision. Okay, her body, she was transforming, okay, some sort of transformation was going on. And then yes, I says, have you been feeling out of sync? So she was feeling out of sync, okay. So those are for Kate, I clarified the Empress card, okay. So yeah, it looked like some boundary was crossed. There was a boundary that was crossed, okay, and it took some courage for a decision, a tough decision that was made, because I feel like her body was transforming, she was out of sync, okay. And she also yeah, there was something that was changing about her, okay. So that could, when you're dealing with pregnancy and stuff like that, your body changes, you go through a transformation, okay, you feel like sick, okay, and make some sort of decisions what you're gonna do about the situation. Perhaps you will be person here. Okay, yeah. So okay, let's move forward, y'all.